Okay, good day everyone. This is Mr. Stole from Eman Private Tutors. Okay, so today we're going to work on algebra. Okay, so it's just the basics that you just need to understand. Okay, so it's not like it's gonna come in the exam, but you just need to understand and to help you throughout the course of the what you call the whole syllabus. Okay, now you see there on the screen is distance learning program for mathematics, right? You have the videos just like the one that you're going to have now, and you also send you the notes and some classwork to do, and we also help you to register with what we call the government education. Okay, so let's get to see what's there for today. So this is just basic algebra that we're going to do. Okay, so let's see here what we are having. So the major thing that you need to understand there, like completing the square, um, removal of brackets, just like understanding board mass. Okay, and we'll get to see what's going on. Okay, so let's see here what we have here. So what we have here is algebra. Okay, and we are talking of what you call um, this is just basic that you need to understand. Like I'm just gonna start with, if you are to add x plus y, what do we get there? We still get x plus y. Okay, so you just need to understand, if you add two goats plus two cows, you will always have two goats plus two cows. Okay, but if we try to add what you call x plus x, this will give it to x because these are like terms. So if we have put a cow and a cow, okay, so we're saying x plus x, 2x is a like terms. And uh, another thing that you must understand is board mass. Okay, so board mass, these brackets, okay, of, so of its multiplication here, then this one is division, then this one is multiplication again. So multiplication you have to start before division. Okay, then we have addition, then we have subtraction. Okay, subtraction. Okay, so that's what you need to understand here. So board mass, so whenever given is in expression or anything to solve an equation, you must make sure that you first remove the brackets, then after removing the brackets you multiply, then after that what do? you you can divide. Just let's give an example here. If you are given maybe an expression like this, say 2 outside x plus b, okay, minus, or yes, or maybe divided by 4, like that. Okay, 4x minus b, or plus b, like that. Okay, now what do we need to do here? We need to first remove the brackets here. Okay, so I'm going to say maybe, okay, 2x, 2 times x, then 2 times b, maybe plus 2b. That's how we remove the brackets. The same applies to that side as well. So this is what you need to understand here. You need to be able to remove the brackets, and by removing the brackets, you're multiplying each and every item there into the next one. So let's see products of brackets. Let's say it's x plus 3. Okay, so what you need to do here, each number here, okay, so you have x, you have to multiply both, and 2, you also have to multiply these two as well. So it's going to be x in the bracket x plus 3, okay, plus 2 in the bracket x plus 3, because this x must multiply both the x and the 3, and the 2 as well has to multiply these 2 as well. You understand? That's what you need to understand here. So whenever you remove the brackets, you need to remember this. So it's going to be x plus 2, okay, 2x multiply everything, then 2 also multiply everything. So it's going to be x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 2 times x, 2x times 6, 3 is 6. Okay, that's what we have there. So they now you have like terms here, x and x, but remember here it's x squared, so you can't add to x. So x squared is just 1 here, okay, but the x, we've got 2 here, 3x plus 2x, these are like terms, we can add them, and give us 5x plus 6. So this becomes, yeah, this gives a trinomial like that. So you just need to be able to remove the brackets. Let's have another example again, 3a minus 2b, okay, 2a plus 11b, okay. Now what we need to do here, remember, is 3a must multiply 2a plus 11b, okay. Then minus 2b must multiply 2a plus 11b, like that. Okay, that's what you need to understand here. Then what are we left with here now? We are going to say 3a times 3 times 2a is going to be, remember, 3 times 2 is going to give us 6. A times a is going to give us a to the power of 2. Okay, then what do we have here? 3a times 11. So we're going to say 11 times 3, you get 33. So plus 33 a, b, because remember you multiplied a and b. And when you're adding x plus a, it's going to give you x a plus a. But if we say x times y, is going to, sorry, x plus y is going to give you x plus y. But if you say x times y, you get xy. That's what you need to understand. That's why you're saying a times b is give us ab. Then minus this one, 2 times 2b times 2a is going to give us 4 in terms of numbers. 2 times 2 is 4. In terms of our letters is AB, okay, minus times minus, minus times plus is going to give us minus, is going to be minus, then 2 here is going to be 2 times 11, you get what, 22 b squared. That's what we have here. Then you have like terms, these are like terms, so you're going to say 6a squared minus 33ab plus 33ab minus 44ab. So 33 minus 4, you get what? You get 29. So it's going to be plus 29 minus 22b squared. That's what you need to understand here. Okay, so these are just expressions that you are having, and when you're saying it's an equation must have an equal sign. So let's say here you are given that 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. You need to find, in this case, you need to find the value of x. Okay, so what you need to do here, you must move. Remember, and if a number crosses the equal sign, it changes the sign. If any number crosses the equal sign, it changes the sign. It's going to be 2x is equal to, always keep your x values or y values or any letter value that you want to find on the left, then everything is to jump to the equal sign. Okay, then you have got 2x is equals to what you call is equals to negative 4, because here it was positive, so it's going to be equal to negative 4. Then what we have here, we divide. Now we want to remove, so we got 2x is equal to negative 4. Okay, now we need to remove the 2 now, because we don't want this 2 here. So what I'm going to do, we're going to divide by 2. We divide by 2 because we want to be left with x here. So we're going to say x is equals to negative 4 divided by 2. You get negative 2. So understand this, minus times minus give us positive. Example, minus 2 times minus 2 give us plus 4. Okay, that's what you need to understand here. And when we say minus times plus, we get a negative. So it's like minus 2 times 2 is going to give us minus 4. That's what you need to understand here. That's what you need to understand here. And plus give us positive. So an example here, if we say minus 4 outside, then you've got 2x minus 4. Okay, this is going to give us minus times positive is going to give us minus 2, minus 4 times positive 2 is going to give us minus 8 is going to be minus 8x minus times minus is going to give us positive 16. That's what we have here. That's what you must understand. Okay, so that's what you need to understand in terms of this basic that we're talking about when you're dealing with the removal of brackets, when you're dealing with multiplication of your what is it of your what you call with your numbers with the negative. You must always remember how to deal with the negative, and if ever you anything is crossing the equal sign, but if it's crossing, it's come back. Remember, it has to change the sign. Okay. Now we are looking at difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. So when you're saying difference of two squares, we have a square of A is subtracting B squared. Okay. Then you want to know what we get generally. This is a general formula. This is general formula. Okay. This is general formula. So I'm going to say it's going to give us A plus B, A minus B. Okay, so as long as the two are squares, if they are subtracting each other, you know that it has to give us in this form. Okay, let's have an example here. If we say a squared minus 1, this one's going to give us, was 1 is squared. 1 squared is 1, so it's going to be a plus 1, a minus 1. That's what we get there. Okay, that's what we have to get there. Then what else can we think of here? We can also say if it is k squared minus p squared, what must we get here? Remember, it's going to be k plus p, k minus p. That's what we have there. Then what else can we have again? We can have, what is it? We can have 25a squared minus 16x squared. What do we get here? Remember here, it's more like we've got a root of 5, 25 is 5, so this is the same as 5 squared, so we can even write it as 5 squared a squared minus 16 is going to be 4 squared, so 4 squared x squared. Then as you can see here, we've got a square square, so what must we do? This must be 5a plus 4x, then another bracket 5a minus 4x. Simple as that. That's what you call difference of two squares. So you must go on and practice what you call try to deal with this one. X to the power 4 minus 16. Okay. Then also 16 x squared minus 1. Okay. That's what you can just go through and try to find out what we have. And also you can also try to express from this side to that side. If it is given x, 1 minus 3x, 1 plus 3x, this must give us what? This must give us 1 squared minus, what is it? 3 squared x squared, which is equal to 1 minus 9x squared. That's what we have here. That's what we have. That's what you must understand. That's how you can express. This is a difference of two squares. Okay. Now, let's try to see here what called the sum of difference of two cubes. Okay. So sum of difference of two squares. See, this is sum. So two cubes, a cubed plus b cubed must give us what? Must give us a plus b. Okay. A squared minus ab plus b squared. This is the expression for it. Okay, so you just need to understand here that these are general formulas. It's a general formula. So if you happen to have anything in this form, let's say it's 27. Okay, 27 plus maybe 8a cubed. Okay, so in this case here, if you are given anything in this case, you know that 27 is a cube root, 8 is a cube root, 8 cubed is a cube root. So you know that, all right, this is the same as 3 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 3, because cube root of 8 is 2 and 8 to the power of 3. And if you have to add these two, this must give you 3 plus 2a. Okay, Then in another bracket, you're going to say 3 squared, which is equal to 9. Okay, okay. 3 squared minus 3 times 2a, okay, times 2a plus, what is b squared? B squared is going to be equals 2a in bracket the squared like that. That's what we have here. Okay, that's what we have. So in this case, it's going to be 3 plus 2a bracket, then 9 minus 2 times 3 is 6a, 6a, okay, plus 2 squared is 4, a squared is a squared. That's what we have there. That will be your answer like that. So this is just general formula that you need to understand. But take the tricky part here. If you have got a plus here, here you will have a negative. Okay, always remember into the bracket you will have a negative. Then a cubed minus b cubed is going to be equals to a minus b. Okay, then a squared plus ab plus b squared. Now remember what I said, you will have a negative, an opposite sign here. So if here is negative, here is going to be positive. If here is positive, here is going to be negative. Okay, so that's what you need to understand here. So let's have an example here. We can have what? You can be asked to, what is it, to, what is it that we have here? All right, to say maybe it's 125, 125, 125x cubed minus, maybe let's find another number that we can say, what is it here that we want here? We want a cube root, cube root of 64. Yeah, 64. It does have a cube root, so we can say 4y cubed. Then this one is going to give us what? It's going to give us the cube root of 25 is 5. It's going to be 5x minus, what is it? 5x minus, what did I say? It's going to be 64 here. So minus the cube root of 64 is what? It's 4y. That's what we have here. Then another bracket here is going to be 5 squared. It's going to be 25x squared, plus, because remember with a negative, plus, plus what? What do we have here? A times b is 2. So you're going to say a times 2, just 2 is going to be 5x times 4. Y is going to be equal to 20xy, okay, plus this one squared, we square it, you're going to get y squared. That's what we have. This is how you solve it. This is how you solve sum and difference of what called 2 cubed. So in other words here, if a cubed plus minus b squared, b cubed, sorry, this is going to be equal to a plus minus b, okay, in bracket, a squared minus, then positive a p plus b squared. Because here, remember, the b is on top and the what is it? The b is on top and here, but here is vice versa, okay? But here is still the same as this, okay? That's what you just need to remember there when you're dealing with what you call, when you're dealing with the sum and difference of two cubes. So here, this is, remember, it's assumed knowledge. Assumed knowledge when you're doing grade 12, because you do this in grade 10 and part of grade 11. So you will continue to apply this concept until you finish, okay, grade 12. So you need to know that it's applied knowledge. You're not going to learn about it, but you just applied knowledge that you need to apply in other problems that you're going to face, okay? All right. So that's some part of what called exercise that you can try to do at home. You can try to do this and see what you can get. Okay. So this is something that you can practice with. Small practice that you can practice with. Now let's get to see perfect square. A perfect square. So in this, when I talk about perfect square is a plus b squared. It's what? It's a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. That's a perfect square. So whenever you're given this, and sometimes you need to have a perfect square, and you will do this. I think if we check with our with part of what is it, analytical geometry, should be analytical geometry 4, okay, where you're dealing with circles, where you're dealing with the equation of a circle, okay, where you need to do what you call completing the square, completing the square, okay. I've explained this, completing the square. So here is perfect square, and you need to convert what we have here into a complete square, okay. So for example here, you if you have n 9a squared plus 6ab plus b squared, okay, this is we can complete this one, is supposed to be what? It's supposed to be 3a plus b squared. That's what we have here. So that's a complete square there. Because why are we saying that? Because here, if we try to expand even this one, it's supposed to be 3a plus b, okay? 3a plus b. That's what it means, isn't it? Then let's multiply here. We're gonna say 3a. We just did this now, plus b, okay? Then plus b is now b that is multiplying everything. 3a plus b, okay? Then let's see what we get here. It's gonna get 3 times 3, you're gonna get what? 9a squared, because it's a times a, plus 3 times a b, 3a times b is gonna give us 3ab, plus b times 3a is gonna give us 3ab, plus b times b is gonna give us b squared. So if you have to check here, it's gonna give you 9 squared. These are like terms, so you're gonna add them to 6ab plus b squared, which is the same as what we have there. Okay, so you just need to understand this. That's what call a perfect square. So in other cases, you need to actually to remember this and see. All right, you can be required to come from to convert this into this, especially when you're doing continuous square during solving problems with circles. Okay, now let's try to check on what called factorization. Okay, factorization. Okay, factorization. Factorization. So factorization, what you are doing now, remember when you are removing the bracket, you are expanding. Okay, when you are removing brackets, you are expanding. So there's what called expansion and what called factorization. So here, if I can just go back to what we were doing here, let's see. So what we're doing here is what we call expansion. This is what we call expansion. Okay, this is what we call expansion here, because what we're doing, we are removing the brackets. So this is what we call expansion. So we are removing the brackets, but when you are doing factorization, you are expressing whatever expression that you're having into its factors. Okay, you are expressing whatever you're given into its factors. Let's give an example here. If you are given 6x minus 10y, okay, so in this case you have to check with, is there any common factor that you find here? Common factors. Common. You deal with common factors here when you're doing what you call when you're doing factorization. Okay, we are dealing with common factors here. So we're going to check, all right, which number goes into both. Yeah, what goes into both? You can see here is going to be 2. So take out 2 and say now 2 into 6x is going to give us 3x, minus then 2 into 10y is going to give us 5y. So this is expressed, and this is a factorized expression, and you can see that there are two factors of 6x minus 10y, which is 2 and 3x minus 4y. So these are two factors that you can deal with. Okay, so another thing here that you can be given is 4a plus 8b. Okay, so when you're given 4a plus 8b, what is common to both sides? You can see that it's going to be a number of 4. So it's 4. Okay, so we take out 4. What are you left with inside? 4 into 4a, you get a. Okay, plus 4 into 2 into 8b, you get 2b. Okay, that's what we have. That's a factorized expression like that. Now, you can also try to factorize this. Pi r squared minus 8 pi r. Okay, so that's for you. Then let's see what else can come. So you can also be given something like this: a k minus b k minus a m plus b m. Now you have to regroup. In this case, you can regroup and see, all right, this, can I find something that is common here? Yes, you can find something common here. So you're dividing these two. So you're going to say, all right, you are cutting this here. Okay, you're dividing somewhere here. Now you're going to say, all right, this idea, what am I having here? I can figure out what? I can figure out k here because k is common on these two. So you're dividing these into two. So you've got 1 and 2. So you need to divide them like that. Now you're going to say, all right, k and k, all right, this is k. I'm going to take out k, then I left with a minus b. Okay. Now, on this one, I'm going to say, all right, on these two, what should I leave here? What should I leave outside here? Oh, what is common here? M and m. So what must it be? It must minus m because of a negative here. Minus m. Okay. Then what are we left with now? We're left with minus m into minus a plus b. Remember, minus divided by minus is going to give us positive. So you're going to get a. Then minus bm, positive bm divided by minus is going to give us minus b because m is going to cancel. Now you can see that again we have got two common here. These two are this here and this one are very common. So what must we do? We must just factor it out. So we factor it out, a minus b. What are we left with now? We're left with k minus m. K minus m. We're done. So this is the factorized part of this. So these are the two factors that if you want to expand them, they will give you the former long expression there. Now let's see what else you can have. Okay, let's see what else you can have. So let's see here. You are given something here like 3x 2a minus b. Okay, minus 2y 2a minus b. So in this case here, you are given, you can see that these two are common. This one is very common. So you need to figure it out. You're going to say 2a minus b, okay? You figure it out, then you're left with 3x minus 2y. So 3x minus 2y. If you figure it out, you figure 2a b minus b, and 2a minus b is just common, so you can take one of them and take it outside the bracket. Okay. Now, so what you can go in practice as well is what is it? Is let me just put it for you here. Okay. So this is some work that you can just practice with. Okay. But now let me check here. Look here what we are given here. It's m minus n minus p n minus pm. Oh, so what must we do now in this case here? We need to do something here. Now, when you are given something like this, you must remember that, all right, I need to have two products that are similar, like what we used to have here. We have this one is similar to that one, okay? So they are identical in fact. Now we're going to say m minus n. Let's expand this. We're going to say get what? Minus pn, okay? Plus, because minus minus, going to give you plus pm, because you're multiplying with negative throw into the what? Into the bracket, okay? Now what are we going to do now? We're going to say, all right, what must we factor out here? Because p is common here. P is common. So what must we have here? It's going to be m minus n, okay? Then we can factor, here there's nothing that can factor it out. We can factor out maybe just say 1. So it's going to be 1. Let's just factor it out like that. So it's going to be easy. Now, here now we're going to factor out what? We're going to factor out p. We're going to say p, or let me rearrange them. M minus n, okay, plus pm minus pn okay, that is going to be easy for you here. So let's factor out 1 outside here. It's going to be m minus n, okay. Then here we're going to factor it out. We're going to factor out p plus p outside. Then going to be my m minus n. So you can see that if you take out the p, you're going to be left with m minus n here. Then m minus n are just the same. So we're going to say m minus n, take it out. Then we're left with 1 plus p. That's what we have here. So that's how you need to that's what you need to apply here when you're dealing with when you're trying to solve it. That's what you need to apply here. You need to understand this, then you can actually be able to solve what you call is a problem like this. Then if there is nothing here, it means that there is one here. If it's just nothing here, then there is one. Just like here, we just put one, but in some cases there is no one there. Okay. Now, other thing that you just need to remind you here, when you are dealing with these powers here, x times x must give you x to the power of 2, x to the power, they are 2, okay? Then x squared times x must give you x to the power 3, because how many x do we have here? We have got 2x here plus 1, so that's why we have got the power of 3. So then if you are dealing, if we have got x cubed plus x squared, you can't add these two because it's plus. You can't add these two because they are different with different powers. So it's like you're adding a goat and a cow. So you mustn't solve such cases. This will continue to be x cubed plus x squared. That's what you must just remember there. Okay. Then I think that's some of the things that I wanted you to know and understand this that this is what you need to understand. These are the basics that you need to understand for algebra when you're dealing with algebra. How to multiply, how to remove the brackets, and what to start. You need to start by adding or you need to start by multiplying. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys you understood the what you call basics of on algebra. Just try to find some questions to practice with, and you will be fine. Okay. But now, on our next lesson, we're going to deal with what you call the factorization. What you're required to really know in the for the what you call in your syllabus. Okay. What you're required to know currently now in the syllabus and what comes in the exam. Okay. So we work on that one and we'll see what was the best for you guys. Okay. So until next time, thank you so much.